All right. So, have hacked together this little AI pair programmer using a couple different services, and I think it's about ready to share a little bit. So what we're doing is we're doing this process called test and commit or revert, where I am writing tests. AI generates the code. If all the tests pass, we save or we make a commit. If any of the tests fail, we revert what we just did and have to start over, which forces us to think through and describe our tests really well, but also do them in a really small chunks so that accuracy is higher, more likelihood to get it right, and you don't lose a lot of time if you get it wrong. The other thing that we've added here is using Gemini's Multimodal Live API. We are actually sharing the audio and the Z window that we're working in, and kind of having it as a pair programmer with us while we work through this. A couple limitations that I'm trying to work through here. With video, there's only 2 minutes of session length, so I have a timer set, and I have this file that I'm calling Memento, which is a bit dystopian. But as we get to near the end of the session, I tell it to save Memento. It stores some notes about what we did in the last session, and then I'll use that to start over again. And so the way that works is I have this whole long prompt set up telling it what's going on. When we start the session, it pulls in the memento, the problem instructions, and we also have another tool call here for save memento, which stores it in the file, and we'll see that in action. We're working through Advent of Code, and this is day 3. Got the tests set up. I'll do another video kind of outlining how the TCR process and agent works, but thought this one would be fun to share, doing it pairing with the agent. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start this session over here, share the Z window, and get started. And we're back.
Oh, I know Kung Fu.
Okay, so we're going to jump into this. The file that I have set up is memory processor, and what we're doing in this problem is trying to pull out multiply instructions from from corrupted memory. And so let's say a method called instructions on memory processor, and it returns the list of multiply instructions. And
Okay, you want to define a method called multiply_instructions on the memory_processor class that will return a list of multiply instructions from corrupted memory. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, so you have a memory_processor class, and you want to add a method to that class that will return an array of the multiply instructions. What should the method do?
So that's actually up to AI. Let's see.
Okay, the method will be implemented by the AI. Do you have any further instructions for the test?
Yeah, so that's what we're doing here. Here's the multiply instructions, and I'll 8.5, and let's go ahead and run this test. And
okay, so the test
time.
And you're out of time. Would you like to store the memento?
I gotta save this file actually. Okay, so let's save this file and run the tests. And the tests pass. Cool. So yes, save memento.
Okay, the test passed. And you want to store the memento. I have stored the memento.
Cool. We're all done. I'm gonna move on to the next session.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so you can see it's a little jerky, a little, it kind of jumps in at certain points, but I think once we figure out the prompt and figure out a little bit longer session lengths, could see how this could become really powerful, especially when working with AI in different aspects and connecting it up with different tool calls. So this was a demo of pulling in context from my local machine, storing stuff with tool calls on my local machine. You could see the Memento live updated. I gotta do some work on the formatting, and yeah, I'll follow up with another video showing a little bit less of a interrupty TCR process, but I thought this was cool enough to share to show some of the potential and where things could be going. Thanks.